So, a question I've been getting a lot lately is the Philips wake up light worth it or not? And today I thought I would try to answer that. I'm just kidding, this doesn't actually provide heat, it's just light. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video. What's up, boys and girls? My name is Ben Jimfield. Hope you're having a smashing day. If this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And for the rest of you, thank you for joining me once again. So, today we're talking about this thing. This is the Philips Hue wake up light. I'm just going to turn off the light because it's quite intense sometimes, you can see. So, I've been getting the question on my Twitter, like, is the Philips wake up light worth the money? Because I did a review a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and a lot of people have been asking me basically, is it worth the money? And I think I clearly said it in the review, I think so. It was a very short video, I think it was like 4 minutes, but I wanted to make this video to talk a little about price, because I think that there's a lot of people who avoid buying this thing because they think it's not worth it. And price, you know, costs, we look at costs in different ways. I think that most people think of this thing as a gimmick, you know, it's an alarm clock with a nice fading bright light, you know, and it has noise like birds chirping, great, but that's just a gimmick. And you know, for most part I would agree, but I've been using this for more than a year and it has made a profound impact on my life. No, Philips did not pay me to say that. This is not a sponsored message. I'm doing this video because I genuinely think this is a good idea to get one of these things. So these things cost, like the cheapest one will cost you like 50 bucks. For an alarm clock, it sounds like a lot. I get that, believe me. Like, I spent years before I finally bought one thinking that this is way too expensive for an alarm clock. I'm not gonna get that. Come on, how useful can it be? But the simple point is this thing is brilliant. Like, I don't know, maybe it's different in different countries. In Sweden, it gets like really intensely dark during the winter part of the year. So for me, this is super useful. But I think that this is useful for most people in most countries, because the problem with a regular alarm clock, it's like waking up to, you know, you're waking up inside a power plant or something, you know, a nuclear plant or something. There's that beep, 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 beep. And the idea that there's billions of people going to bed preparing themselves for waking up in like a shock. Like, there's this, you know, you had these, we are brought up with this idea that you have to like wake up with an alarm clock, a loud noise. It makes sense, it's logical, right? But the problem is waking up to that noise, it really sets the mood. It will cause you to stress out. Like, the first thing you do in the morning when you wake up is feeling stressed, you know? And that's not a good idea. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. Here's a question. If you are using a regular alarm clock, do you notice any difference when you wake up during a work day and like the weekend when when you were just sleeping? Can you tell the difference, how much better you feel waking up? You usually probably think that is because you've slept for like a really long time and that's why you feel so relaxed and everything. But it's actually not. I've noticed that if you have a more calm method of waking up, like using this thing, you simply feel refreshed and better and calm. You know, there is a tranquility in the moment. And I'm also gonna make like a video where I have like my top 5 reasons why you should get one, so you don't want to miss that one. But for now, just let me tell you that if you're thinking that this is a very expensive alarm clock, think again. For instance, this is the best way of looking at it. Smartphones today, the best one, they cost like $1,000. Now imagine where you were 10 years ago, where smartphones cost like $100, $200. Would you consider getting a smartphone back in the day for $1,000? Probably not. I know I wouldn't. But today it's a different thing because you use these for so much more. And yes, one could argue that this one still has one purpose of waking up. But there is such a huge difference in waking up in a stressful environment, like having an alarm just, and having something like this just give a bright purpose to your day, just setting the mood for the rest of your day. Like if you started right, it just really makes a huge difference. That's all I'm saying. So again, is it worth $50? The cheapest one? Hell yeah. Like hell yeah. Seriously, you will not regret buying one. I seriously doubt that there is anyone who will regret buying this one. And if you're worried that the light will not wake up, the chirping birds on this thing, they will wake you up. And you can also set like a radio. There is a radio setting in these things, but I pulled my antenna off because I hate the radio. But you can if you want that. But you will wake up from the light. That's the whole point. You wake up in a more natural, relaxed way. So I really suggest that you think about it and actually get one. That's it. That's really all I had for today. Again, not a sponsored message, just being honest here, sharing my inner thoughts about this product. Hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, see that like button, smash it. And I got some freakishly awesome videos coming up. Better subscribe so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you later. Peace.